video will be on my Holy Grail handbag. This particular handbag has a very special meaning to me. I remember when I was a trainee and this handbag first came out, that would have been maybe 7 years ago, and I remember looking in through the window at Louis Vuitton and so admiring this particular handbag in this particular colour and really wanting to buy it, thinking, oh, if only I had the money, and if only I could afford it, and if only I could take the plunge to buy such an expensive piece. Of course, I didn't have that kind of money and I couldn't purchase the bag. So I thought, never mind, I'll save up for it. And then this particular colour was discontinued, and I thought, well, maybe some other colour will come along and will be just as beautiful. But no, my heart was set on that particular colour, and nothing came out since then that was even close to how beautiful this particular colour was. As you'll see from the title of this video, the handbag in question is the Louis Vuitton Alma in the Vernis leather, and the colour that I purchased in the end was called Bleu Nuit. So a little story with my handbag acquisition. I of course didn't buy it at the time, and I lamented over my loss, and subsequently I think the only other colour of this particular model that I really loved was the electric black in the Vernis leather, and that one is also beautiful, and every time I see somebody carrying it I think, oh, you lucky girl. And I think it was the year before last, and it was for my birthday, and I decided this year I am going to buy a handbag, and I decided, okay, I will get the Louis Vuitton Speedy Bandoulière in the empreinte leather. I can't remember the colour, it was like a mauve maroon. It was a beautiful colour, and my heart was set on that. I thought, okay, I've saved up this lump sum and I am going to buy it. And I'm going to take the plunge and I'll buy a new handbag for my birthday. Then the month before I was going to go into the store to pick up a new bag, I saw my dream bag, my Holy Grail bag, on eBay, and it was in pristine condition. Usually I do see this particular bag in this particular colour come up on eBay, and usually they are in America or Canada and they are very battered and the corners are scuffed and there might be a crease, and I don't want to spend that much money on a pre-loved bag that has been that is so tatty. But this particular one was in Leeds, which was where I was living at the time, and it was in absolute mint condition, and it was only slightly more than what the price was at the time that I first saw it. So I quickly messaged the eBay seller and I said, can I come to have a look at this bag? And I remember it was a Sunday afternoon when the eBay listing went up, and it was by chance I saw it within an hour of the listing being put up. So after a couple of hours, the seller texted me back and said, yeah, you can come and have a look at it. And a few texts went back and forth, and then eventually I think we called each other, and it was a gentleman, and he said, what is your intention actually? Because I assume he didn't want to waste an afternoon to stay in and show somebody this handbag if I wasn't going to buy it, and if I was just going to go and have a look, which is what I said I wanted to do. And I said to him that if there was no defects with the bag, my intention was to purchase it. I wanted to get it. So I made an appointment for for early evening, and I remember driving to this gentleman's house. I took my boyfriend with me, and I said, it's in Leeds, it won't take that long. It took an hour to drive there because it was in a rather secluded area, and of course, without my boyfriend being with me, I would have been more apprehensive of just visiting somebody's house. And I remember it took so long to find this house. Boyfriend was getting impatient, and eventually we arrived, and we were late, and the gentleman and his wife greeted us, and she showed me the bag, and it was absolutely beautiful. I could not believe my luck that a bag was so close to home that I could actually drive and see it, and this lady had purchased it, and she said she had used it once and then left it in her wardrobe. So I felt so lucky to be able to one, find it, and also be at that time in the position to buy it. And she'd kept everything. I don't recall getting the receipt. I don't know why. I think I was just too excited at the time to have discovered it, that I completely forgot to ask her. But this is the humongous paper bag that it comes in. This is the box, and it comes with all the ribbon, but I won't show you that. This is the dust bag, and this is my Holy Grail bag. I have loved this colour ever since it came out. I don't know whether you will be able to see it properly on camera, but it is a blue-green metallic colour. In some lights it's blue, in some lights it's green. Sometimes, if it's very far away, it will be a dark, almost black colour. I hope that shows up on camera. So this is my Holy Grail handbag. Given the price that I'd paid and that I had only used it myself once at a wedding, of all my handbags, this is the most expensive in terms of cost per wear. But it is also the most special handbag to me because I had wanted it for so many years, and it was literally a stroke of luck that I managed to get it. And even after acquiring it, out of all the handbags in my collection, this is by far the most meaningful to me because it was the most expensive handbag that I had purchased myself. And to be able to do that, I had to accomplish a lot of things in my career before I could even get to that stage. So this is, I would have to say, my favourite handbag, my Holy Grail handbag. And if all of the other ones had to be sold and I only had to keep one, it would have to be this one. So yeah, this is my Louis Vuitton Alma. It's very light. I don't tend to, I think I've only used it once or twice, so I can't really say how versatile it is, but it is extremely light, and of course you can fit an inordinate amount of goodies in here. So yes, this is my Holy Grail handbag. by far the most special handbag to me, and I am so pleased that I have this in my collection. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos from me. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!